Let's get serious. We're gonna always do this shit.
Well, for all I... Well, no, on.
Tricky, tricky, tricky. Titanite chunk, really?
Don't get yourself killed.
What's up, man? You gotta go find some, we gotta find some Titanite chunks, which I'm not positive, but I thought that these giants drop it, don't they? This is what I was gonna. Yeah, you can see I lost all that damn. Oh. Oh man. I don't know. Sometimes it's a good thing, dude. Sometimes it's better for them to reply. I mean, not reply. You never know. You never know. They're tricky creatures. Oh boy. Alright, well, let's go there then. I kind of just got back from there because I ran through and got the. It kind of drives me nuts that I don't. Let's use a lighter shield, I guess. Oh, nice. Go ahead and use this up too. So I basically was running through, because I wanted to get the large Titanite, the large Ember or whatever, to get my regular weapon to plus 15, and I fell off the map. Well, actually, so I died outright, and then fell off the map. Look at this face. You see this face? This is the face of a man who wants to be naked. My plan, as long as I can just fight one of them at a time, I should be okay. Famous last words. Oh, I didn't forget, my friend. Oh, interesting. Those guys have the most insane poise, man. That didn't even stun them. Wow. Not even one single drop. Not even a drop. That was a mistake. I might be dead. Woo. I was lucky. There we go. Perfect. I think all I really need is one, but I'm just going to keep farming it because I think I want to go plus 15 with a couple of weapons. I know I want to do it on my bow. This guy's my favorite. This guy's my favorite of all time. He's my favorite guy in the game. Although I kind of don't want him to die, do I? I want to be able to loot him. Damn it. Well. Yeah, I even corrected my angle. Man, this sucks, dude. These guys are not... I've gotten one just... I mean, because normally they'll drop something, right? I mean, no, they have normal drops. Should be one down here, right? This is where I come in. Oh, I'm guessing that kind of screwed the pooch on that. Maybe I can't parade with this little leather shield. Holy jeepers. Oh, there's one. Dark hand. Okay, I thought so. My little leather. Did it? I guess it's. It kind of looks like a buckler. Do they even have a buckler in this one? Should be one right here, right? I thought it said it was a leather shield. Small leather shield. I mean, I guess it's... Is it the same thing? Is that what a buckler is? I mean, it is like a small leather shield, but... they call it a buckler in Dark Souls 2, for sure. Well, back home we go. Yeah, I mean, it looks exactly like... Maybe they just call it a leather shield in this one. Yeah, bad run, but it's like, yeah, you're right. At least they're like 8 of those things. They're tricky though, man, because their poise is so ridiculous, and you know what I probably should do? I probably should just get replenish and just turn it on so it'll offset the debuff. Can you stack those things with this helmet? Oh shit. So stack like replenish. Well, actually use replenish to counter the helm deal. To counter the debuff from the helm. That's weak sauce. Dude's hitting me and like. Wait, really? 0 for 2? I'm having trouble parading those guys. That is nonsense, man. That works. Oh, Dark Souls 2? Dude. You don't even understand how angry. I mean, like, I know you've probably seen, like, bouts of frustration that I've had with this game. I can't, like, I was, like, out of my mind crazy. I was so mad at just everything. It's like, it really is, and just so frustrating. Yeah, the spell, that, like, slows you down. And then you got those crazy archer dudes, like, just with their arm raised in the air, like, shooting you in, oh, and then when you get there, you have, like, 3 Estus flasks. And, like, the summons don't even help. The summons are complete idiots. If you can, like, if you go human, you can get 2 summons. And they're just complete morons. Like, you might as well not get them. Because they're so bad. Oh god, I forgot about those guys. Got no money. Third time's the charm. Oh, you're talking about the shortcut? Yeah, you know, like, you can make the shortcut. Oh god. Oh god. But it really is not, like, it really is worth it if you can make it. But, like, completely honestly, it's just hard to do consistently. That's what I was getting so irritated at. It's just how inconsistent it is, like, to make it. Like, you'll do it one time and you're like, this is easy, I can do this every time, and then you'll fall down and die. But it definitely beats it definitely beats running through that part every time, you know what I mean? Well, I'm I'm calling it a shortcut, but it's not really a shortcut. It's like you open that gate and the fire breathing thing starts shooting fireballs at you. Like you can pull the gate and it opens it up for like a short second. And like skeletons come out of their prison cells. Oh god, that's all I need is that Drake. Okay, yeah, so there's two of those. There's two of those type gates. You can get to the first one. And there's one guy, I think it's the cleric or someone, is at the end. And you can easily kill him 1 versus 1. As long as you can get in his face. All he does is keep trying to cast slow on you over and over. That guy was so confused. And then once you get through him, there's like one of those weird like guys that teleport behind you and try to kill you. And right before the second gate. Wow, that was a complete no drop right there. So you kill like the little ninja guy and then you run through it. And then you can run through the second one. But they just get harder and harder. And like it's so those skeleton guys like jump at you. And it's so random. Their movements are like seemingly so random that it's like it's very hard to judge consistently what they're going to do in order to run by them. Because the thing is, you can't stop and fight them. Because as soon as you open the gate starts closing immediately. So you have to like... Yeah, so yeah, the clerics that shoot lightning, basically they're also the ones that slow you down. I don't know if you've gotten hit, but they cast a debuff that basically makes you slow as shit. Like almost Iron Flesh slow. And it doesn't let you cast at all. So like you can't cast and you're walking slow and you just can't do anything. Like it's so awful. But the thing is that the thing is like you could put a bonfire right outside of that smelter demon and it would be difficult. Yeah, it'll make you, yeah, it totally empties your, like, I don't know what it does. But you can't cast either. So, like, I had a Hex build, and there's a spell that will basically counter that debuff. There's an answer to it or whatever. So I was casting that, trying to cast it over and over. And it's like, if you get hit with it, clearly you can't remove it, because you can only prevent it before it happens. And so, like, it's trying to time it. It's like trying to time the shit last night with Manus. It's just like kind of a pain in the butt. And considering you don't really know when they're gonna do it, and sometimes they're hidden. Okay. It also makes you say you can't cast a damn spell, which is just as infuriating. But anyway, so like even if they put a bonfire outside of that spot, like right where you could walk in the smelter demon, it's still gonna be. The fight itself is still so difficult that, you know, it's just like, oh, it's just so hard. But like, you know, people were complaining about Dark Souls 2 not being hard enough, so their DLC, that, you know, they made it hard. They made it real hard. And I'll tell you what, like all three of the bosses in that DLC are all three of them are insanely difficult. The most, actually, so the Smelter Demon gave me this, that was this, in my opinion, well, at least in terms of how I struggled, that was probably the second hardest boss to me. I mean, I struggled more on that boss than I did I only struggled on one more boss equally that much, and it was in that DLC. It's oh no. Nope. Saved by the Rocks. And I'm trying to think. It's the night in the basement, and I can't remember who that is. What the name of that one was. This guy is so aggressive until then. Dark magic. He uses like hexes, but he's a fighter, and he's dual wields. He dual wields like a great sword and like a rapier or something. It's dirty. Oh, yeah. So also, if you want to keep your sanity in that one too, you can. I mean, I won't tell you not to do a boss, but there's one boss where you have to like trek through like it's like basically a whiteout snowstorm. You can't see anything, and there's no way to see anything, and they have these electric stallions that just charge you. Oh my god, it's so bad. It's so bad. The bosses aren't really that bad, but it's two of them you have to fight, and it's just, oh, it's like one of those things again. When you finally get to the boss, you have like no Estus, like no recovery. You've used all your resources just to get there, and then it's just like, ah. No, the tiger boss is not that bad when you can see him. If you try to beat him blind, he's pretty difficult. The DLCs were hard, man. Like, you know, I think they took their criticism and they actually did something with it. You know what I mean? Like, where you at, bro? Where you at? Man, these guys, they really don't like dropping anything, do they? No, I mean, if you want me to tell you, I'll tell you about the boss at the end of the, I thought I killed that thing. Maybe not. Holy shit, that thing just vanished. Yeah, I kind of want you to be, like, it's kind of a rite of passage, but it is like, I'm telling you, man, it's, number one, just to find the boss. Like, because you can't see anything. It is completely white out, and, you know, as you know from, like, me going through, you know, the Giant's Tomb, I get pretty frustrated then. Nothing like that. It's like, it's 10 times worse than that. Like, you can't see anything for like 45 seconds, and then for 5 seconds you can see like, you can see, I don't know, 30 meters ahead of you. These guys aren't dropping anything, man. This is irritating. And so, like, you can see if, like, a general direction you might want to run, but that's the thing, is like, you could run that entire thing, and then suddenly you ran the wrong direction and have to turn around. And I mean, like, honestly, it takes 10 minutes probably to traverse that entire area to actually get to the boss. And that's the thing, is like 10 minutes, and you don't really remember how you got there, what you did to get there. You know, here's the thing about Dark Souls, is like, there's a fine line between great, challenging game design and just the most annoying bullshit you can run into. And they have figured out with this series how to basically be on the better part of that line. But you know, of course, the side effect is that when you hover that line, every now and then you're gonna cross over. Not a single drop there, too. You're gonna cross over into the annoying. This is just stupid. Alright, it seems to have returned to normalcy for now. But I just looked down there at my rate, my upload rate, and it was 0. I was uploading nothing, like it couldn't even, like it just bottomed out. Yeah, I think we're good now. I don't know, I'm slightly irritated by that because... Am I not stepping on this thing before I leave? I feel like I'm stepping on it every time before I leave. I don't know, whatever. Anyway, I'm slightly irritated about the internet stuff because I just canceled my cable TV service, but I kept the internet, and I feel like I'm getting screwed. Paranoia sets in. That's pretty sweet right there. This dagger. You know what would be really cool is if the dagger gave me stamina regen. That'd be a little bit OP, wouldn't it? Yeah, I'm keeping my eye on it, on my stream rates, just to make sure. Not today, bitch. It almost feels like you could spam it. And it hardly uses any stamina too. Well, that was not cool. Oh, I got 2 of them on me. Oh God. That was early. Run, bitch. Run. Get the fuck out of here. Don't let that mask kill you. Are they stuck? Cheese, bitches. Oh, that one made it through. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Hey, look, oh, like, I love it. Right when you mentioned it, they both dropped something. Yeah, it's just bad luck, man. RNG has a tendency to be very, what is the word I'm looking for here? It's the opposite of distributed. It's very, I don't know, fragmented, I guess is the word. But you know, you want even distribution. I would say probably better to say uneven distribution. That would be probably the more statistical, mathematical term, the more nerdy term. Yeah, I'm dead. Well, yeah, I mean, it's the biggest problem with RNG on a computer is that it's pseudo-random, right? I mean, there's lots of random. I mean, it's pretty much a random sequence generator is all it is. It's all deterministic. It's all repeatable. Poorly distributed, whatever. Let's go with a real shield. It's something lighter. I could probably use this wood shield. Anyway, you know, the thing about RNG is, or PRNG, is that you just don't want to base, if you're a game like this, you don't want to base everything in your game around this. You know what I mean? Like, there's no problem using, you know, randomness to, with like AI. Is not that's, you know, a lot of people like to use randomness with AI because they think it makes it more human-like. But and loot drops are okay, you know, for the most part. Like, but there needs to be guarantees. Like some Destiny, for example. I mean, everybody knows that Destiny just absolutely dropped the ball with everything in that game that had to do with loot, and it was just like, I felt like it was a big socialism experiment, or like a communism experiment. Like, it was just so terrible. People would play the game for months and months and months, and then some dude would show up and play for a week and like get an item that the guy playing for months had never even acquired. And you're like, there's just something wrong with that. Like, it's not right. And then people hate, I mean, like, it doesn't give you any way to like say, hey, look at this loot that I got. Like, I earned this loot, and therefore I'm gonna show it off, and you wish you could have this loot. I think it's a big thing in today's games. I like having gear that other players, especially in an online game, that other players don't have. And that I may have put forth more effort to get that gear, which is why I have it, sort of thing. You know, kind of showing off, flaunting it a little bit. I think that's cool. I think it's a motivator. I think it makes other players want to play more to acquire certain gear. You know, it's a little bit of a jealousy factor. I think it's cool and normal in a social game. But like, when you make everything fucking random, it's just like, you know, you see a guy with gear, and you're just like, whatever, dude. I mean, you could have done nothing and gotten that shit. And then the problem is they tried to make encounters, like boss encounters and shit, and raids that depended, like, that absolutely would go easy mode if you had certain gear. And so, like, you couldn't even get picked up in a raid group if you didn't have this gear, which just basically meant if RNG had screwed you, like, you weren't gonna find a group. And that's terrible. I mean, that's just like, that's like the worst fucking possible game design. Like, how could you not see that before it happened? Like, that's not even like, oh well, we implemented this design and we ended up with these very strange results, like for this completely this different statistic that we weren't really even considering, you know. But it's like this is like you do something and the result will include, you know, a social behavior like rallying around loot and gear. And they're like aware of this, and they're just like, meh, you know, whatever. It won't happen. It's just like, I don't know how you can be that obtuse, or how you can be that dense or that stubborn or think, won't matter. I've put probably, I'm gonna be honest here, and it's gonna be scary. I believe that I've put close to 1,200 hours, if not way more. Maybe, actually, you know what? I think that I put 2,000 hours into that game. Actually. And I will gladly say that I loved and enjoyed a enormous portion of that time. I just started to resent it a little bit. I mean, I would never like completely just bash Destiny, because I think that they had a lot of great things going. Like, the community was pretty amazing. You know, and having a good community is just, it's kind of make or break these days with Reddit and all, you know, everybody kind of joining forces to want to make the game better or provide good feedback and stuff. Community is a huge deal. Oh yeah, man. It was I mean, it was like it was supposed to be my like dream game. I love online multiplayer games. I love I played some MMOs early in the years, but I never got into like World of Warcraft, but I played Ultima Online, which may be older than you. I hate to say that. It makes me sound a little bit older than I'd like to, but played Ultima Online. Wow, look at that move, bro. And then I played EverQuest for a while, the first one. I was a beta tester actually on it. This was a good run. I got some good stuff out of this one. And so I love those MMOs, but they at the end of the day, they kind of left you feeling just a little bit empty. They weren't really my style. They were very, very time-consuming and slow-paced. You know, you could camp something for days. You know, I remember a good buddy of mine and I used to play, and he would, let's see how many of these I have. He camped something, I remember, for like 48 hours, man. And it never dropped. Like, he never dropped. And there's a combination of actually grinding it out, right, and then RNG kind of screwing you. Because there are things where the spawn just takes a ton of time, but the drop is guaranteed. I'd never even heard of that. I kind of fell off that train after EverQuest. They just, you know, the older you get, the less time you have to play anything. And, you know, 2,000, the thing is like I say something like 2,000 hours on Destiny, and you're like, whoa, but like 2,000 hours on an MMO would just be, you were just like, you were a casual. But anyway, so Destiny was the promised, Destiny was like the promise that I just was expecting amazing, incredible things from, because it was my favorite time filler game is a first-person shooter. I mean, I loved Halo. Right? I loved Halo. I loved those fast-paced like shooters, and then you can just turn them off. Right? The satisfaction is in the playing, and there's no FOMO, as my wife would call it. There's no fear of missing out. Right? You can just turn it off, and you're satisfied, and you can go do whatever you want to do. And that's why I love it. And so it was kind of the best of both of those worlds. It was like, look, if you just want to play multiplayer, you can sign in, shoot some people up in multiplayer, and then you can peace out. Or if you want to kill monsters or explore or like adventure, you can use the exact same character and you can go adventure. I mean, it was just like, wow, that sounds, I mean, it's giving me chills just speaking in the way that it was presented to everyone, right? And then of course, it was nothing like that at all, which is just so disappointing. So disappointing. But I still played it. I mean, I gave it a chance. There was a time where I was in love with Destiny, and I had friends who were playing, and it was so much better when my friends were playing. And we had this weekly raid, man, where, you know, we'd all get on and we'd raid the Vault of Glass or whatever. We'd all bitch and complain when we didn't get the loot we wanted, but it was still fun as hell because we could all just raid and have a good time and talk shit to each other and stuff. Alright, this is good stuff, man. I got a lot of good stuff. So we'll make that decision in a second, but after a while, man, you know, my buddy stopped playing. And then a couple of my friends started playing. They kept adding things that were good, but they just weren't good enough. And then the worst thing that was possible could happen. They came out with the Taken King, which was really well done. I'll give them props on that. It was what we had asked for, you know, it was what the community had asked for. But they kind of like gave this promise that there was going to be more adventure and more in-depth questing and, you know, more thinking involved. It was just up until the Taken King, there was just everything was very thoughtless. Nothing required any thought. Oh yeah, dude. Halo, yes, Halo 3. But so they promised all of these, you know, these quests and stuff, and there was this like, you know, they had this gun, this rocket launcher that was just like the rocket launcher. It was called the Gallahorn, and it was just like this. It was just this fucking easy mode. Just you could just blast anything, and it just did so much damage to enemies. And it was like such a sought after weapon. It was just like you just had to get lucky, right? It was RNG. Of course, with 2,000 hours or whatever, I had landed 3 of them by the time, you know. But there were people who had 1,000 hours under the belt that hadn't even gotten one drop. So you can imagine that, investing 1,000 hours into the game and a weapon that, you know, some kids have gotten that had been playing for like weeks, had somehow acquired just by, you know, getting lucky. Look, more Titanite chunks. But anyway, so some people were upset, clearly. But they basically had kind of discontinued, or like not discontinued. They just basically said, look, these are legacy weapons. We're not going to carry them over into the second year, but we're adding new weapons. They're hopefully going to balance and scale better than the old ones. And so they promised us one. It was going to be called the Sleeper Simulant or something. This massive laser. It was a rocket launcher, basically. It was a heavy weapon that fired like a laser. And it just looked amazing. It was supposed to be the quote-unquote next Gallahorn. Or Yallarhorn is the way it's actually pronounced, but I'm calling it the Gallahorn. And Reddit just went into this frenzy of just speculation and theories, and people were glitching into maps, and like you could see secret areas, and there was just so much awesome stuff about this rocket launcher. No one could find it. That was what made it also equally as amazing, as no one could find it. And this was the last straw for me, and I'm sure it was the last straw for a lot of other people. But man, I spent hours looking into this, how to find this weapon. Where do you get this weapon? What does the quest line look like? Like, what is the storyline behind it? Where are the hints in the story? All of this stuff. Like, tons of people spent that amount of time. Reddit. There was some guy on Reddit who hacked or not hacked, but he cracked some insane hash code that was on like one of the computer screens on the maps. Like, it was just insanity. And I do too, but if I start reading Reddits, I don't do anything else. So everybody was just kind of in this frenzy over this thing, and I had spent hours like searching for secret rooms and passages or dialogues or anything like that, which had just been unheard of in Destiny up until this point. And just one random like Tuesday or something, they just dropped in some mission that had never been seen, and I just played it, and it was like you just ran through a map that was already there. There was like a different set of enemies that you had to fight, and then you got like a key, and then you didn't, and then like there was some ridiculous way to like decrypt the key, like the order of the enemies. I don't know. It was just the biggest womp 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 ever. And then the weapons sucked. And then, you know, everyone basically got it the day they decided to like it was just a time gate. So they just basically made everybody freak the fuck out for no reason, and then they just said, okay, let's enable this. And you know what? I was done. And then I just was like, I was reaching out to a couple friends, and I was like, I gotta find a game that's gonna reward exploration and grinding, you know, or like learning new skills or having to actually use your brain. And they were like, buy Fallout, play Fallout. It'll be great coming off of Destiny. You'll love it. It's pretty much single player. It's not like the richest storyline, but there's like it's just very rewarding for exploration. You can find billions and billions of quests, like it should. And so I played Fallout 4 and I loved it. And then I got a taste of it, and they're like, okay, now you're ready. You need to buy Dark Souls. Yeah, well, that's a very tricky situation. I mean, it's about money, man. It's like, to make a AAA game, it's just takes you years if you do it right. And, you know, businesses don't have years to make games. And so, you know, you get stuff like, you know, like the Demon Ruins and stuff like that, where you just have you have questionable content, but it's still content nonetheless, you know. I mean, here's the thing, is that video games have kind of gone south since these huge production companies, EA, Acclaim, right, and Activision. All three of those are major players, and you know, I don't know. I think Bungie had a hand in some of the blame. You know, they're not 100% innocent, but I can almost guarantee that that Activision was just a Debbie Downer. Yeah, I mean, and Call of Duty was awesome, you know. I mean, it's one of those games, right? I love just sitting down and going and playing some multiplayer. And at one point in time, I was like top 400 in domination on Modern Warfare 3. I also played a little bit of Modern Warfare 2, and I loved it. All right, let's modify some stuff. So we're gonna do this. And the Great Scythe, and the bow. Why did I just do that, dude? Why did I just do... Oh, I just turned them all into crystal. Ah! That is so bad. I just wasted all of that stuff, didn't I? Wait, is that what I did? Why can't I undo it? What did I just do? Wasn't even paying attention to what I just did, so I don't even really know what I did. Oh, I missed it. I was behind. Yeah, I turned it into a crystal weapon. Why can't I revert that right now? Am I screwed really? Did I just really do that? Yeah, Titanfall was awesome. I had a great time playing Titanfall. So, dude, I just totally just screwed the pooch there, man. I just completely jacked that up so bad. I need to figure out what I need, how I need to, how can I back out of the crystal changes? Can I? Oh my god. That's so bad. So bad. Yes, it was. It was okay. So we'll get more into that. I'm too worried about my sad little weapons now. At least I didn't do it to the baller sword, but like I had all these. I did it to like 3 weapons. I did to this. You were supposed to be. You were supposed to wait. What the hell does crystal do? They can't be repaired. Oh no. So what did it, like, what is the durability? 18 durability? What does that mean? Oh my god. Why am I such a moron? That's so bad. My poor great Scythe. Oh my god. But see, here's what I guess what's questionable is, like, look at the durability is 13. And that is like, so once it breaks, am I just, it's a throwaway? Break it. Wow, this halberd is serious. Get me out of here. I will never understand why I can't. I've never been able to dodge that, ever. Let's go see. big weapons, man. I'm gonna let this thing kill me. Alright, let's see what this let's see what this is. So my durability's only gone down a little bit there. Yeah, so it doesn't look like I can repair it. So maybe you can repair it when it's broken?
Comment soon.
I don't know, man, but I'm really upset that I did that. That's really just kind of piss poor, man. I just wasn't paying any damn attention. I'm over here soapboxing about God knows what. About Activision. I mean, it's just the reason I was saying that it's just one of those tricky things is mainly because it's tricky. It's tricky because there are a lot of fans that want easy mode, right? I mean, they don't want a challenge. They don't want, you know, the same things that a lot of other really like knowledgeable gamers want. And so that's one problem. The other problem is typically the people that want easy mode make up the majority, and that would be the second problem. And you know what? Like and from a business perspective, like those companies are not gonna take a pay cut because they want to please the nerd, you know, hardcore gamer fans. So there's like this bubble that's happening, and basically people are gonna get easy mode and easy mode and easy mode until it's just the same damn game over and over and over. The crystal weapon cannot be downgraded, but it can be upgraded, and whenever it's upgraded, its durability is reset to the max. A crystal weapon +4 actually has a better attack rating than a normal +15 weapon. Holy shish kebab. Well, it's mostly the money. It's mostly the markets. You know, gaming has gone very differently since, you know, mobile games. I'm very interested to see what that's like. That you know, yeah, the whole love for mobile gamers. And oh, you know what, while I'm here and taking breaks, let me go get my coffee. Yes. Yes, coffee. Coffee hype. This summer. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and do it. Baller, swag sword, hype. To the plus 15, bruh. Also, let's attune this. Let's also remove the buckler. I don't know why I put that back on. Let's exciting. Let's equip the baller sword. I'm really excited about trying that out. Look at this thing. This thing's attack rating 479 and it's plus 3. Get out of Dodge. And look at that dex scaling. What? That's a dude. That almost seems like it's worth it. Sorry for the interruption there. We were trying to check to see there's some ice storm stuff here. We're checking to see if kids had school in the morning, and alas, they do. There it is. All right, let's see what it is here. 345. That's still pretty damn good for a sword like this. Let's warp to the township. Yeah, so okay, so the crystal upgrade path seems really like unique and kind of cool. I just wish I hadn't have done it to 3 weapons that I was trying to ascend to plus 11. You know what I mean? Like, oh my god, that's just so frustrating. It's my own fault, of course, but so frustrating. Wish I could. I thought for sure, I was like, oh, well, no big deal. I'm just going to lose whatever material I lost to upgrade it. Just back it out. Okay. I will do that. Should I stab this guy too with it?
I'm just kidding.
So if I go two-handed, does it adjust attack rating? $701.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it does, barely. Only by 8 points? Really? It only changes it by 8 points?
Is the black dragon posing me duress?
See.
Yes.
I know.
I thought as much. He's called Calamite. Ferocious dragon indeed. Even mighty Anna Londa dared not provoke his ire. I see little good coming from this, but thy intent is to persevere.
Okay, Professor Snape.
End.
What are you doing, Harry Potter? Brr.
Good, good. What is bravery without a dash of recklessness? I've taken a liking to thee, and I owe thee much for thy service to Artorias. Now, watch, and see how Goff hunts dragon.
Golf hunts dragons with a massive arrow. I do think it's cool that he's blind. I mean, so if I was to write a in summary review on this game basically is in-depth, amazing yet simple on the outside storyline. Characters who are memorable, challenging as hell, very balanced and good combat, huge variety of weapons and buffs and spells. And the best part of all of it is you add on this very unique multiplayer.
A true shot was never loose.
Very unique multiplayer. Nothing like it.
Grounded for a good spell. The rest is in thine hands.
It's just it's so ingenious,
I wait
man.
good tidings.
So ingenious.
Dragon slaying. Knighthood's highest calling.
Ha! Rim shot.
He is an ancient.
I don't know, Guff. Should I hit him with a Guz Great Arrow? Let's see.
Farewell.
I'm just very sad my Great Scythe is now a Crystal Great Scythe. And I'm guessing you probably can't buff crystal weapons, can you?
Callahee.
These are the times that I wish I could really, that I could, like, dump my humanities off somewhere else. Oh, you don't like the... So, I mean, I know, I get what you're saying. You don't like the invasion concept. I think there should be a more... I think that they should be... That invasions... From a being invaded standpoint... I think that the feeling should be the same. I just think that there should be more risk involved with invading. Right? Like when you defeat somebody who's invaded you, you don't, like, you lose something, right? Like, you lose something either way. Like, if you die, you don't get to keep your body doesn't come with you. Right? You basically are punished if you're invaded, but if you invade and you lose, you're not really losing anything. I don't think I can level up with 59,000. What does it say? Oh, I'm about to be attacked. Yeah, I mean the invasion concept is really cool. I just feel like it's just it's a freebie. Like you aren't risking anything. And so it's like, I mean, I guess maybe they want that to increase the number of invasions, so you know. I don't know. Yeah, it's very expensive now because we bulked it up to use. I literally forgot all the mechanics of this fight, so bear with me. I gotta get out of there. No wonder. So I know he's got the flyby attack. I'm just trying to think of there was one. The head whip, I know, but there's one where he lets you get in behind him and get a bunch of good shots in on him. What's up, Unity? The pain, the calamite pain. I just need to remember. I need to remember. I don't think it's cheating if I go watch a video of myself beating him last time, is it? I just remember there's like one attack that he does that you can get in behind. Oh, dude, absolutely. Homework is, listen. In 10 years, you won't remember that homework, but you'll remember watching some crazy ass dude playing Dark Souls. I'm just gonna watch the first 30 seconds of this because I just want to remember. Oh, it was probably, it's probably on my Twitch videos. Highlights. Calamite. Yep. NG Plus. Not a very long fight. Oh man, I'm two-hand Scything. Great Scythe. Two-hand. Like a boss. Okay. This is straight ahead. Well, I thought it was. It's definitely the head. I definitely get in there on the head shot. And I get the hell out of dodge when he flies straight up. Man, I am so scrappy. I bet all my boss fights look like this. Drinking like 20 Estus flasks. Okay. Oh, dude. Theology and religion, man, that's a huge part of culture. It's even if no matter what you believe, it's still. I mean, I still think you can benefit greatly from studying theology and religion. Theology, especially, man. That's some hardcore stuff. Don't lose the 10 humanity. I have to get my 10 humanity back. Oh, look, it's way out there in the middle. God, lock on! Fuck! Game? Oh, that is so jacked up, Bolt. You got greedy as hell. That is the most frustrating thing in this game. Just lock on! It's a boss fight. The guy is clearly in my line of sight. Just lock on to the boss. He's the only one in the vicinity. I have a sword equipped. So you think this is so you think the enchantment or whatever on the weapon is a bad idea, or no? Does it reduce base physical damage? I'm just so disappointed in the targeting, man. All I want to do is lock on so I can basically just keep on him, and it slings my camera around in an aggressive manner. Okay. Oh, you actually meant magic, like the divine would probably not be very good, is what you're saying. Oh yeah, calamity. Like that ring that you get at the end of this fight. I just wish I could lock on to him right there. He's about to fly at me. Oh gosh. No. Look at those ninja skills, bro. Wow, he hit me. Deal, bitch. Yeah, no, that was I was kind of screwed there. I mean, this sword is, I love this sword, man. I just gotta, I gotta find a better way to escape his attacks. Actually, when I was just, actually, hold on. I am gonna verify this because I really think I was not using that much targeting at all. I think I may have figured out the same thing that I'm figuring out now. No, I'm using targeting. God, I am beating his ass in that video. What is that? What is Necopara Volume 2?
Just don't hurt me, bro.
I'm such a casual, I guess. I'm gonna call bullshit on that. I am gonna call bullshit on that. That was a perfectly timed dodge. I think there was an elevation difference there. I think that's why I actually got hit with that. I also had him at a very weird angle. He was like, it was like he was trying to like headbutt me, but he was facing like 45 degrees to where I was. And then like his, I don't know. Very strange indeed. It is so damn cold in South Carolina, man. It is like, Southerners are not equipped for this type of weather. It's probably like 68 or something in here, and I'm freaking out like I'm about to get frostbite. Plenty of... Wait, how do you pronounce it again? Waifu? Wafu? Hot cat chick? We said cute cat chick, didn't we? That's actually the real definition. Waifu.
Waifu.
Oh, come on. This dragon is worthless. Oh gosh, I'm waifu. Waifu. Oh shit. Are you gonna stand over my body, bro? Oh my god. I hate this dragon. I hate this dragon, but it did not. I'm pretty sure last time I played this, I beat that guy. I beat him in a lot less tries than I am currently on. And I'm really trying to figure out why that's the case. I'm looking at the previous video, and I'm wearing some busted ass gear too. I'm basically naked. Yeah, see, that's reaching a different level of a fictional crush. I just don't. I'm just not. I guess I'm not emotionally sophisticated enough to understand that. I mean, I guess I kind of do, unless it's like a metaphor for something. I just am. And believe me, I do consider it a sophistication. I'm very much a simpleton mentally. Oh, I get what you're saying. I get it. Okay. The physical is the key part there. Yeah, I know. I know we did. Oh, hell no, Calamite. What's happening? Eat it! He is not happy with me. Get out from under his legs. Get out of there. Get out of there. Oh yeah, it's on my Donkey Kong, bitch. Let's dance. No! Fuck. Who the hell was responsible for that audio design? My god, that was terrible. Oh, that is so bad. Oh my god. Just let me lock on to the fucker. Why am I missing him? I'm done for, man. I'm not doing near enough damage. I need a different weapon, man. I'm not doing near enough damage, and I'm not consistently dodging him well enough to hack away his toe. Let's go for this weapon for sure. Where is it? There it is. Well, yeah, unfortunately the damn Scythe is... The Scythe is crystal now. And it's not upgraded. Maybe it doesn't matter. Yeah, I mean, that's not... I mean, that's a big beastly weapon, but let's... There's no way. There's no way. I'd have to go naked with this thing to get the weight right. But not with Havels, I guess. Alright, well. Dude, so you can totally buff this weapon. That seems... That's kind of... This one has... This is the weapon with the long wind up. I think that's going to be my attack. That's going to be my go-to. Yeah, so crystal weapons can be buffed. I mean, dude, that's kind of... That's crazy, man. That's crazy, dog. I should kindle this thing. I didn't realize I only had 10 Estus. I thought for sure I had more than that. what I'm talking about, bro. Dumb. I'm missing him somehow. Yeah, we'll look and see what that attack is this time around. That is absurd. Think if I had this thing +5, man. I feel like it would just be booming. That was a good run. It just went south at the end, man. I missed, like, it just sucks so bad when the hitboxes, when you miss in this game with a weapon that's such high damage and it drains your stamina and you're so vulnerable. Oh yeah, I mean, like, there's no way I could go in there with that little Balder sword and just, like, you know, chip away at him. I think 15 is probably plenty. Looks like our viewers had enough of the old Black Dragon. Why? I thought I had a... I mean, this guy's just kind... Really... It's like almost a guarantee every time. Oh, but it doesn't really matter because I can just... I'm just gonna run for this fog gate anyway, right? Escape. Escape. $8.26. $8.26. So, oh my, that is so terrible. It makes me want to throw up. That's so bad. Out of the way! What? Dang it. That is... I have full stamina. I'm drinking the damn Estus. I know the timeout is over, and I'm just standing there. It's so fucking frustrating, man. Sometimes it's just... Clearly, this game was like not... The targeting was just not designed for a fucking dragon. Really, all I wish they would fix is they would just make it, if you have a melee weapon, you have basically a huge, enormous targeting range and good line of sight. And if you have a bow and arrow, then your targeting range should be limited to like 3/4 of the actual range of the bow and arrow, right? It just, those sorts of things just seem common sense to me, but it's just really, like, it's really shitty just to be, oh, that's a good waste of a... Interesting. Okay, yeah, I can, never mind. Like, I just wish that I could stay squared up against him, and the thing is when you attempt to lock on, and you're not in range, it shoots your camera, you know, the complete opposite direction than you were trying to aim. It's just, maybe I should change what my camera lock is to a different key or something, a different button. I don't know. Yeah, it's like, thanks, Calamite, for your high-pitched bullshit noise. You ran all my viewers away. Between you and Vamos, running everybody out. Okay. Oh, that's bullshit! Oh my god, thank you! Thank you! Thank you, game! Thank you, game, for that gift. Woo! Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Gotta go back to my bread and butter, man. Oh, great Skype. Dude, that was way, 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 way too close. Yes, I do. I do, actually, but I will never pronounce it, just like I will always call a sword a sword. And a falchion. I don't even know how to really pronounce falchion. I don't know. I call it a falchion all the time, and I will continue. And a scimitar. That actually might be right. Maybe I should call it a schmitter, just to be different. A sword. The swords. Sword. Just like I would call a scythe a scythe all day long. Sky. That one doesn't sound as silly though. That actually, you're right. That sounds like a legitimate mistake. But I am gonna call it that.
And I simply
Elizabeth mushrooms. What did I call it? A falcon? A falchion? Falchion is what I called it. That's what I will continue to call it. But it's really a falchion.
I will remember. This is the no forage.
I thought she... Oh, that is what she gave me. She gave me some...
May the flame...
I'm really irritated that I did that to those weapons. That really bothers me a lot. let's go do my favorite fight. Let's one-shot this fight, dude. I just got a feeling that it's a one-shot fight this time around. Why are you targeting that guy? I'm right in front of the dude, and I'm targeting the guy up in the stairs. Bro, chill out, then. Yeah, let's one-shot him. You gonna one-shot him? Let's one-shot him.
Are you playing?
I'm just gonna buy a couple of those just in case. Might as well get this humanity. Okay. No, I know. Well, so I will go ahead and say that I will agree with exactly the way you translated that. My buddies were calling it one shot, and I thought they meant that they were killing bosses in one spell. I mean, 'cause that's what it sounds like. They just meant like the first attempt. So now I've picked up on the lingo. But there's no way I will fault anyone else for interpreting it the same way as I did. Hey, where's Logan, bro?
Oh, hello. Incident. You're clearly, of course.
I don't know.
Yes, I see.
Yeah, whatever. Don't talk to me, NPC. I have a bad reputation for killing NPCs. It all started with Lautrec. I had to kick him off the ledge, and then from there on, I just had the insatiable thirst for NPC blood. Oh, that's right. Well, I let him out at Sin's Fortress, but I didn't let him out in the archives. That's right. I forgot he's in the archives too. And there's a Firekeeper soul in there with him, right? Which is okay, because I replaced that Firekeeper soul with the one at Anor Londo, because that bitch attacked me. Rude. Party of you. Come at me, bro. I don't know if you've ever noticed this, but whenever I correctly parry, I always pan the camera so you can see me destroying the Dark Wraith or anything else that I parry, for that matter. Here they come. We're gonna have to do a little bit of an equipment modification, aren't we? Oh, I'm still fast rolling. I'm just really concerned that this Alright, let's do the damn thing, man. Really, right off the bat? Shit. Hype! One shot hype! No, that's not what I wanted. Whatever. One shot hype! Hype! And look at me fat rolling. I mean medium rolling. I did it with a medium roll, bro. I will say this, that is the sort of thing that happens when you fight 3 insanely difficult DLC bosses and then go straight into this. You know what I mean? Like, ooh, tempting. It's just sad to know that I don't. I don't even know what I'd use that attunement slot for anyway. Not yet. I'm not. Not yet, my friend. What's Oh, what's up, dude? What's the what's the DMB? You guys gotta give me the lowdown on the because Sunbro for life. Oh. Yeah, we've already slaughtered the Moonblade squad. Actually, I've pretty much slaughtered like 40% of the NPCs in the game. Is that like the dragon head that you get from the dragon guy? That's pretty cool too. Yeah, I would be in trouble. I mean, is it time? Should we just end it? We gotta end it. It's gotta end it sometimes. Oh god, I forgot, man. He was kind of rough. He was kind of a rough fight, if I remember. The Dark Moonblade deal, do they have an offensive spell? Okay. Sweet. I'll try. Not today, bitch. These are a little bit stronger than the ones I remember. Titanite chunk. I feel like I could farm those forever. So if these guys are dropping Titanite chunks, then I feel like this is the place to spawn it. I mean, this is the place to farm it. Excuse me. I don't think I've seen this type of guy yet. Holy. Yeah. Electric Dex, bro. Oh, cool. Excellent, excellent.
Bye-bye.
Well, that guaranteed Titanite drop just fell off the cliff. Oh, too bad Solaire's not alive. So that Gwyn could whip his ass. He would finally find his son. Hmm. I'm not able to really parry that attacker. I'm trying and I'm just missing. White Titanite. Neato. 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 Whoa. That was a neat move. Yeah, you're a halberd guy. I thought that was a spear guy. All right. That didn't work out like I wanted. Oh yeah, I gotta get in between him and that pillar, don't I? Kinda gotta. It didn't really work out either. I love doing the cartwheels up the side. That cheese souls, man. Using my environment. How much stamina you got, bro? No! The music. I know, it's like next time on Days of Our Lives. Dun, dun, dun. Well, the good news is, I should be able to, oh, as soon as I use a soul or two, I can reinforce that bad boy. And, use my scythe. So that first diving jump attack, you're saying you can parry that? I believe I was late.
Look at all these guys. What are they doing?
I want to understand the lore of this place. What's... In 2 shots? With what, a Black Knight halberd or something? How do they kill him in 2 shots? Black Knight Greatsword. Well, now that was I don't really know what to call that. Looked like a shortcut to me. I was about to say it's not a bold stream unless I've fallen off the map. Oh, you can't even kindle this one. Stupid. Damn it. Why can I not kindle the... It already gives me 20, doesn't it? I am slow. I am slow to realize certain things in this game. Very, very slow. If I didn't need this Titanite junker. I know. You're basically, I figured it out. You'll understand. I figured it out in a couple seconds and then go, oh. Well, I love how my dodge just decided to, please, just go away. I just dodged, and it dodged me straight across the guy's body, right in his right in front of his sword. It's okay, you know. Now I've learned two things. I've learned that I don't have, or that I have 20 Estus left, and I also learned not to take that route that's begging me to go that way. From Software trolls, man. No, why did I do that? I could have just hit him, but no, I just have to get rid of the item too. It's just troll wares from Trollware. Black Knight shield. Love that shield. Please quit diving in front of these guys. I don't know why I'm doing that. Good night. Uh-oh. Black Knight Halberd. I'm trying, that's not happening. How? How did he get me? Good God, that is insane! That is not the one I need to be behind. That one's awful. Couldn't even get off of it. You know what? I really do think the last time. What did I use last time? What did I use? I really think I just used my katana and just beat the ever-living shit out of him last time. Yeah, let's go with let's go with Havels. Let's go with Havels, and then let's go. I think this stuff actually has really good fire resist. Yes, it does. The gold him stuff. Let's do that. Let's go with that. I like that. I don't mind killing him in a skirt. All good. So what's up with that Black Knight halberd? How good is that thing? I've seen old Hobbit use that thing. That's like part of his run. .32 strength. Just what? Big base damage, I guess. So if you get it as a noob, it's super legit. I really like the Black Knight shield, mainly because of the because it's like got that ridiculous. I think it's 100% physical, and it's got I think it's got really good stability. Every time.
Bye, Titanite Chunk. Bye-bye.
I thought I had him that time. I thought I was good there. Holy shit. These particular Black Knights are a little bit slow. Let's try one more time. I just don't know the timing of that thing. Oh, that was unfortunate. Stamina, stamina, stamina. I'm having a much harder time than I did last time I played this. Maybe this is my gun. I mean, maybe this is my baby right here. I don't know. Maybe I just gotta go with it. Maybe I'm just trying to push it back, and I just need to go with it. Also, let's upgrade some armor here. I got like 18 Twinkling Titanite. Well, did I pass it? Where is the stuff that I'm wearing? Of course it can't. Silly of me. I guess that makes sense. I want to know the timing on that initial no, that's not good, man. Let's just go back to this. Let's go back to this. There we go. I was not anticipating the stamina loss very well without this shield. That was a fake out. Like it matters. Not when we can create souls out of thin air using some cheap menu tricks. Boom. This thing is badass, dude. Maybe I should just say this is the one we're gonna one-shot this, or maybe 4-shot it, right? 4-shot. If you don't count the time that I fell into the. Deserve a medal. Killed Black Knight, preserved body on the ramp, on the ledge, on the 8th century architecture. Every time, I'm like diving in front of them. I just don't even get it. Do a little dance around him.
I got a feeling, ooh, ooh, that Quintessence is going down.
Yes, that was in honor of the Grammys. Because I know I should really be winning one tonight with that voice. Dude, what in the, like, it's just so stupid. Just let me fucking get out of there. 7 bazillion stamina. He just unloads. I don't even have enough stamina to, like, back off of it. I'm not going to try to parry that shit anymore. I don't know how that's parryable. I've gone early, I've gone late. It's just, I have no idea what the timing is on that thing. No more playing games. No more playing games, Gwyn. What kind of name is that anyway? Gwyn. Honestly. Gwyn. Was that the name that your parents chose over Tiffany? Like, dude, it just didn't even, like, it took me like 2 tries. I don't understand what, I guess it was the, I guess it's the amount of, just because I invested in straight dex and vitality and endurance the whole time and didn't really pay much attention to, you know, faith, that's definitely the... Just let it happen, bro. It's gonna happen anyway. I mean, like, that's why I was so pissed off last time, because it's like, I beat it and I didn't realize what I had done by beating it. Like, oh no, NG plus, no! That's a feisty move. No, why? Why? Why did the fuck? I cannot stand the fucking targeting in this game. Why the fuck did it de-target? Ah, it's just so stupid. This does not help me. What the hell is that? Auto wall recovery? Camera auto wall recovery? I don't know. I basically had him targeted the entire time and somehow he shakes my target off. Wait, there are 2 endings? There's one in Dark Souls 2 that I like a lot that it prevents all that camera snapping. In Dark Souls 2 called like auto follow camera or something like that. I don't know, man. I just like. And the thing is, though, is like the targeting in Dark Souls 2 is just as janky. I just wish the fighting in this game is like so good, right? I mean, it's just so good. If you just had a better way of controlling the camera, that's all I really care about. It's like I want to be able to angle myself at my opponent without like it being brain surgery. Oh, sorry, I had to do it to you this time, bro. Oh, there it is. There it is. Tempting. Okay, so you just beat it. So now, no matter what, if you beat it, you're basically NG plus automatic. There's no like waiting before you go NG plus. Like you're already there. What's up? Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. What is your boggle? What seems to be your boggle? Okay, you can hit me anyway. Well, you said, wait, I must have misread you. It sounded like you said you were in a pickle. I know, he's like, it's just out of control. Like, even through the damn. God. Hooray, I'm alive! Missed it. I'm just trying to figure out a good spot to go in on him, and I just can't. He just keeps coming at you. No, I have the stamina one. I was gonna run out of Estus anyway. Oh, the black iron great shield. Maybe. Let us see. You know, it probably wouldn't be a bad idea to upgrade that where the hell is my weapon that I have equipped? Oh. Oh, I need a slab. Alright, so we're looking for the iron. Oh, it doesn't look like it. Oh. Alas, I do not have it, my friend. But one thing I feel like we should do definitely is upgrade that. I think it's a weapon, right? Yeah, probably. At least a +5. In the church? I mean, we'll get it upgraded this time. We'll just see, man. Like that fight went a lot better. I really just trying to. I remember I found like I picked a good place to attack, to go in on him last time, and I'm having trouble reproducing that. Whoa, not good. Come on, bro. Just cooperate, please. Thank you. Like, he does that series of like 4 attacks that are just so brutal. And I feel like I could get him with a I feel like I could get him with maybe like a log, a wiggity wog, maybe, but I don't know what kind of damage that's going to do to him. Probably like 150 or something stupid, something. Although lightning damage might hurt him. The enemies in this one seem to be not resistant to the thing that they're powerful at.
Hey, we got the fire chunk. I mean, we got the Titanite chunk.
Gosh, dog it. Run, 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 run. Stamina, stamina. Run, 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 run. And resistant to lightning. So does that make my sunlight blade basically worthless? Oh gosh, dog it. Jesus Christ! He just like it's just unlimited. Like there's no end to it. It's like you can't even get a break. I just don't understand when the fuck you're supposed to attack this guy. Like there's no clear. Besides like the one time that you can attack clearly is when he does his grab and he misses. But that's the only one that's clear how you can. I don't get it. He's got unlimited fucking endurance. He just swings. Okay. Thank you for noticing that. You know what I do? I do have some fire buff. Yep, and I can use it. Pretty awesome. We'll see how that goes. It's just, I don't know, man. It's just frustrating. I don't like the fact that he's got no problem just wailing off attacks like that. I just didn't even foresee this fight even being a problem after last time, but I know what it is. That's a good idea. It's a good idea. We'll do that. I mean, given that it goes one more round, we'll do that. So the way it's been going, I'm gonna have to get pretty lucky to actually do it. Is this like 2 times in a row that I've gotten the chunk? Woohoo! Get off my ledge. Oh. Okay. Well, not the right thing. $348. Probably not even worth it. Oh yeah, it's not. 473 on that? my god. Did I just find a cheat? Oh gosh. I had him in that thing the whole time. Oh my god, I just staggered him. Oh, he's done for, man. No, sir. Yeah, that stagger was sick. He bleeds! He bleeds! Oh, you might get some buffering. I'm laggy. And then all of a sudden back to normal. So is this the way I go? Back out from whence? Where's the Lord vessel, you fucking serpent?
My lord,
Oh my
bless
dear
thy safe
God.
return. Let Kath and Framt serve your highness. We are here to serve your highness. Let true dark be cast upon the world. Our Lord hath returned.
Hast returnest. GG. Alright. Do you know what this means now? It's only 12 o'clock. For the next hour, I'm shutting the stream down and then Dark Souls 2. I'll be right back.